Hello all, my name is Krish Nayak and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, yet another amazing video. Here we are going to create an end-to-end project using Google Gemini Pro, and the project name is related to YouTube videos transcriber. Now this is an amazing project. Our main aim will be that we will try to just give the YouTube video link, and then it should be able to automatically extract all the text, all the transcript text from that specific videos. Now, before I go ahead and start implementing this, I would like to give some important credits to Deependra Verma. So you can see that his post was there, and here you can see like what all things he has specifically implemented. And by seeing the tutorials, right, where I've created a lot of Google Gemini projects, he has specifically used this and he has actually created this. So I asked for the link so that, I could have made a video for you all. But again, this entire project credit goes to Deependra Verma. But I will try to implement it completely from scratch, how you can actually do the setup, each and everything as we go ahead. Okay. So again, Deependra Verma, thank you very much. And again, his LinkedIn will be provided in the description of this particular video. You can go ahead and, probably contact him, ask him any questions if you have. Okay. So let me quickly go ahead and start this specific project. So here is this particular project. So first of all, as usual, what we are going to do is that we are going to go to the terminal and create our new environment. Okay. So in order to create our new environment, I will go ahead and write conda. So I don't want to do it in PowerShell. So let me just go back to command prompt. And this is the first step that you specifically require. And we have done this. Conda create pvnv. And I'm going to specifically use Python 3.10, right? And I'll also give -y so that it does not ask me any permissions with respect to the installation. So till the environment is going and getting created, what I'm actually going to do is that I'll go ahead and create some of the files like .env. I also require requirements.txt. So, and one more file we will try to create. One is app.py. Okay. And we'll start writing our specific code with respect to this. Okay. Now, what are libraries we specifically require and all? As you know that we are going to use this Google Gemini Pro over here, right? So let me do one thing. First of all, let me go ahead and create an environment variable. So for that, I will copy this API key from makersuit.google.com and I will go ahead and paste it over here, right? You can also do it completely. It is for free. Google provides you this for free for some number of requests, right? So here I will write Google_API Google_API_key is equal to this specific environment variable. Okay, I'm going to set this up as an environment variable. I will close this. I will go ahead and activate my venv environment. Now, whatever libraries I really need to install, it will be installed in this specific environment itself, right? So the venv environment is created and we have activated it. Now the next thing that we are specifically going to do is that we will go ahead and use some of the libraries that we are going to use in this project. One is YouTube transcript_API. Why this YouTube_transcript_API is used? Let me just go ahead and show you. So YouTube_transcript_API. So if you probably go ahead and see, this is a Python API which allows you to get the transcript or subtitles from a given YouTube video. It also works for automatically generated subtitles, supports translation of subtitles, and it does not require a headless browser like Selenium based solutions do. Okay, so just by using this specific libraries, we can probably extract all the transcript details that we have. Okay. So let's do one thing. Let's go ahead and install this. I've already installed it anyhow, right? No, I've not installed it. So I will go ahead and install it. So YouTube transcript API will be required. Streamlit I'm going to use as a front end. Google Generative AI, Python-.env, pathlib. Okay, so these are all libraries we are going to install. So let's quickly go ahead and write pip install -r requirement.txt. Okay, let me clear the screen. Pip install -r requirement.txt. So quickly, let's see. So it has not installed. Let me see. Okay, it is not saved. This file needs to be saved anyhow. Now let's go ahead and do the installation. Perfect. So once it gets installed, we will start our coding in our app.py file. Okay. And for coding also, just to understand that what all things we specifically require over here, right? So till this installation basically takes place, till then I will go ahead and write the code. Import streamlit as st. Okay, I'm going to use streamlit. Along with this, I'm also going to import from .env. I'm going to import load underscore .env. Specifically, we require this for loading our API keys, environment variables. And after this, I will load underscore .env. Okay. So right now it is not giving us any suggestion because still the requirements, the libraries are getting installed, right? So after some time, you'll be able to see that we'll also be able to see each and every suggestions from this. Okay. So I've loaded this. This in short will load all the environment variables. Load all the environment variables. Okay. So this is also done. Then import Google generative AI as Gen AI. Done. So this is also imported. I'm going to specifically use this. Now you can see that this entire thing is loaded. Let me just go ahead and save it. Okay. Perfect. This looks good. From .env, load underscore .env. This is there. This is there. Let me just have a look. What is the error? Okay. So from import google.generative AI as a Gen AI, I've already done this. I've also imported streamlit.env. Now from, I'll also create a separate utility file. Let me do that in the later stage. Now, first thing after doing this is that I will go ahead and configure. So I will write gen ai.configure. And inside this, I will go ahead and write API underscore key is equal to os.getEnv. So I've not imported OS also. Let me just go ahead and import it. Import OS. Okay, os.getEnv. And whatever is my environment variable, I'm going to basically go to write that specific thing over here. So I'll go to my env file, call my Google API key. And that is nothing but my API key over here. Let me close till there. Okay. So once this is done, we have configured the Gen AI. Now I'm going to create a function which is called as the fetch transcript, something like this, right? So here I'm going to basically create a fetch transcript. This will be responsible in fetching the transcript details, from let me just remove this right now. Let me do one thing. Let me go ahead and write this generate underscore Gemini underscore content. Okay, so I'll first of all create this function. Okay, and inside this, what all things I really need to give. So this generate Gemini content, what it's going to do, it is first of all going to take my transcript. Okay, because at the end of the day, I need to create a summary out of it. So transcript will be the first thing. This will be a text in short, whatever text we are able to get from the YouTube video. The second thing is that I can actually create a subject field, like what this transcript is all about, whether it is for data science or machine learning or physics. So category wise, we can specifically use it. If you don't want to use this, it's okay. You can directly probably take this transcript and you can probably tell, hey, just provide me a summary, right? So let me do one thing. Let me remove this subject also. I don't require this subject right now. So what I will do over here, once I get the transcript, I will go ahead and create a prompt, or if you want, I can also give the prompt over here itself, right? So let me just go ahead and give the prompt and let me create the prompt over here, right? Let's say here, I will say, you are a YT or YouTube video summarizer. You will be taking the transcript text and summarizing the entire video. Transcript text. Okay, let me use triple quotes. Okay, summarizing the entire video and providing the important summary in pointwise in points within 200 or 250 words. Okay, so I've given this simple prompt. As soon as this prompt is given over here, now what Google Gemini is basically going to do over here, right? We are going to probably just use this model dot GenAI dot generate content, right? GenAI dot, oh, just a second. First of all, GenAI dot generative AI, generative model. I'm going to use, I'm going to call the model itself, right? So it will be nothing but Gemini Pro, right? Once I probably get this Gemini Pro, now what I'm actually going to do is that I'll take this model, which is responsible in working with text, and then I'll specifically use this particular model and create our response. So here I will go ahead and write model dot generate underscore content, right? And here I'm going to specifically use this prompt that I have. Along with this prompt, I'm also going to give the transcript text. I will combine this and probably give this transcript text. Now, here you can probably see, right? I am giving this combination, right? Prompt plus transcript text. Okay. You are a YouTube video summarizer. You'll be taking the transcript text and summarizing the entire video and providing the important summary in points within 250 words. The transcript text will be appended here. Okay, something like this, right? And over here, whatever transcript text we are specifically going to create, you can include it over here itself, right? So here, what we will, you can also do is that you can create a prompt variable itself. But right now, let's go over here and keep it like this, and let's see whether this is going to work or not. Okay, but anyhow, I'm going to give this entire prompt text itself. Okay, since I'm appending it over here, that basically means it gets appended over here itself, right? So this, I'm going to get the response, and let me go ahead and write response dot text. Okay, so I'm going to return the response dot text. Now understand about this, right? This is when we are interacting with the Google Gemini Pro model, right? But still, our main method that we have, right, the most important method, I'll say, is to take out the transcript from the video, right? Over here, we are trying to do the summarization of those transcript, right, that we are getting from the YouTube video. So for that, what all libraries we will be using and what all function I'll be creating. So here I will go ahead and write from YouTube underscore transcript underscore API. I'm going to import. So I'm going to import this library again from the transcript that I have actually downloaded. Now this YouTube transcript API will be responsible in getting from the video URL, it will try to get the ID of the video, and then it will try to retrieve the entire transcript. And remember, all the videos needs to be public, right? If it is private, it will not work. So what we are going to do after this is that we will create a function. And this function is nothing but, let me go ahead and create this function. This function is definition extract transcript underscore details. Okay. So here we are going to give my YouTube video URL. Okay. So this is the input that I am going to give. Now from this YouTube video URL, let me go ahead and write a try catch block so that we handle the exception also. So try pass, and the next thing that I will be writing is nothing but except, and let me raise one exception as E, and I can probably raise E. Okay, so this is the exception that I'm going to probably raise. Now let's say I give the video URL. First of all, I need to get the video ID. Now, in order to get the video ID, if you probably see in this specific videos, right? Like, let's say this is my most popular video in my channel. This text that you see over here is the video ID. So based on this video ID, this YouTube API, right? Whatever API we are specifically using, it will be able to extract the entire transcript. So I have to split from this URL, this particular ID. So how do we do that? It is very simple, a simple Python code. I will go ahead and write YouTube video URL dot split. Now the main split should be happening with respect to this equal to, right? So I will go ahead and write equal to over here, right? Now once we write equal to, it is going to divide this into two terms, 0 index and first index. So first index will basically have the ID itself. So I will take the first index over here. Okay. Now this is done. The next thing that I'm going to basically write is my transcript text. Okay. Now this transcript text I will call this YouTube transcript API and then use dot get transcript. Okay. And here I'm going to basically give the video ID. Okay. So this is the function that is, sorry, it should be get underscore transcript. Okay. This is the function that we specifically use from this particular YouTube transcript API. Now, once we get the transcript text, what we can, in short, like this transcript right now is in form of a list, right? It will be having a lot of lists over there, right? One by one. So what we will do, one by one, we will go ahead and append this together so that we form this as a paragraph. So here you can see, let me initialize this over here like this. And let me do one thing. Okay. So I'm saying from I in transcript text, which is coming in the form of list over here, I will go ahead and append in this particular variable in the form of a paragraph. Okay. I'm going to take all the text and append it over here. And once we do this, after doing this, we can return this transcript. Okay. So here we are going to return this transcript after this entire step is done. Now, these are the two main functionalities. This is probably exploring, or I will write getting the transcript data from YT videos. Okay, YT videos, and then here getting the summary based on prompt. Okay, based on prompt from Google Gemini. I hope everybody is very much clear with this, right? So these are the two main functionalities. Now the remaining part that is there is very simple. You just need to create a streamlit app and probably define all these things. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do, I will go ahead and create some streamlit app over here. So I will go ahead and write st.title. Okay, so this will be my YouTube transcript to detail notes converter. I will create a text input box. Okay, and this text input box will actually help me to get a YouTube link. Once I probably get the YouTube link, so let's say if I get the YouTube link, what we can actually do is that we can also display the thumbnail image, right? So what we are going to do over here is that we will go ahead and split again with respect to the video ID. Okay, so video ID, I will just split it and take the first one. I'll get the same video ID, and then we can use st.image to display the image itself, right? And this image URL is the default image URL that whenever you try to upload an image in YouTube in the form of thumbnail, this is where it is stored, and the reference over here is with respect to the video ID. Okay, so this is how the entire URL is basically constructed. So as soon as we provide the link over there, okay, and you can probably see that the image of that particular thumbnail of that video will be displayed in the bottom part. Now I will also create a button. Okay, and this button will be like get the detailed description and all, something like this. Okay, so here we can go ahead and write one more function. Let's see. So this is done. So I'm saying if st.button, if we are clicking this get detailed notes, then first thing what we really need to call is this, nothing but extract transcript, right? So this function we will specifically call, and here I'm going to give my YouTube link. Okay, once we call this, we are just going to get our entire transcript text, right? So here I'm going to transcript Here I'm going to specifically get my transcript text. Okay. Now, if this transcript text, if I get this transcript text, then the next function that I have to call is nothing but generate Gemini content. Okay. So here you'll be able to see generate Gemini content. This will be my summary. And here I will give two important information. One, what all information I'll give? One is the, let me see. One is the transcript text and next is the prompt. So here I'm going to probably give my transcript text, and the second one is nothing but by prompt. So the prompt variable is created over here and it is created over here. Everything looks, the transcript text will be appended over here. Please provide the summary of the text given here. Okay, something like this I'm writing. Done. Generate Gemini content. I'll get the summary. Once I probably get the summary, all I have to do is that use markdown and write this code over here, markdown and write, and I will be getting the summary itself. Okay, so this will basically be my summary. So once this is done, let's see whether everything will work fine or not. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not run it yet. Okay, so let me just go ahead and write it over here. Now to run it, I will go ahead and write streamlit run app.py. Again, my main aim is to simplify this. If you want to see more different kind of implementation over here, you can also refer the person LinkedIn that I had actually given over there. Okay. So here, let me go ahead and write my wedged video. Let's see. Krish Nayak AI ML DL. Okay. So this video we will try to see. Okay, here you go. I will copy the link address. I'll paste it over here. Let's see. I think enter. Okay, still we are not getting it over here. The image thumbnail we are not able to get it. So let's print this. What video ID we are able to get. Let's see. What is the video ID? I think we should get the video ID, right? So print video underscore ID. Here also I can print it, and one more, I'll just copy this. I'll print it over here also. So if YouTube link, I will always rerun it. Let's press enter. Let's reload it once again. I will take this copy link address. Press enter. Okay, I'm getting this error. Let's see. Video ID is coming as K2P. Let's see. What is this? Okay, I have to give just like this. Let's see. I will copy this. Now let's reload it and press enter. So this is the thumbnail that we are specifically getting it from this video. And now I will click on get detailed notes. Everything is running fine. Let's see. I think it's working fine. Since it is already taking so much time, so I think I should be able to get the response. It's running. I think we have got it. Artificial intelligence, this machine learning, this, everything, right? So the entire explanation of this particular video is given over here. Let me just take my recent video. Okay. And let's try once more. So here is the image. It is also being able to extract the entire thumbnail image, which is good, right? So it's running. I think it should work fine now. Okay. Here you go. Generative AI as a field, this cloud platform like AWS Bedrock. Now you can modify this prompt, right? Your YouTube video summarizer will be taking the transcript text and all. You can write it with your own way, like how you want. Okay. I will just show you like how that person has actually written it, right? Let's see. Okay. He had written something like this. I will show you. He had written it something like this. Okay, title, everything is written like this. Okay, title this. Let's see how we are able to get this response in this way or not. Always rerun. Now if I go ahead and click on get detailed notes, so he's written this big prompt engineering, right? Different prompt: explain fundamental concepts in data science, outline basic statistical. Your notes should aim to offer a clear understanding of all these things. Please provide the YouTube video transcript. I will generate the detailed notes on data science and statistics accordingly. Again, this is like you play it, right? So everything is written over here and you can probably check it out, right? But at the end of the day, I will give you a simple one. And at the end of the day, you can try as many as you like, okay? So I hope altogether you loved this video, you liked this video. I hope you're able to understand things. As we go ahead, more interesting videos are going to come. I'm also going to explore more videos on LlamaIndex. I'm also exploring one amazing library which will actually help you to run the local LLM models. Right now in Windows, it has not come in. It is there in Linux and Mac. I have to probably record that video in Mac itself. I already have a MacBook. So let's see. I'll do that. But if you like this particular video, please do share with all your friends. And this was it from my side. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.